Do you rest Monday through Friday? No, I don't rest Monday through Friday. Do you work Monday through Friday? Yes, I work Monday through Friday. What do you do Monday through Friday? I work Monday through Friday. Do you work on weekends? No, I don't work on weekends. Do you have a rest on weekends? Yes, I have a rest on weekends. On which days do you have a rest? I have a rest on weekends. Do you prefer to have a rest on weekends, or do you prefer to work? I prefer to have a rest on weekends. Do you go on vacation when you want to have a rest? Yes, I go on vacation when I want to have a rest. Do you go to work when you want to have a rest? No, I don't go to work when I want to have a rest. What do you do when you want to have a rest? I go on vacation when I want to have a rest. Do you usually have a lot of free time on work days? No, I don't usually have a lot of free time on work days. Do you usually have a lot of work to do on work days? Yes, I usually have a lot of work to do on work days. Do you prefer to go to a movie theater when you have a lot of work to do? No, I don't prefer to go to a movie theater when I have a lot of work to do. Do you prefer to take a rest when you have a lot of work to do? No, I don't prefer to take a rest when I have a lot of work to do. Do you take a rest when you have free time? Yes, I take a rest when I have free time. When do you take a rest? I take a rest when I have free time. Do you pay your bills every month? Yes, I pay my bills every month. Do you pay your bills once a year? No, I don't pay my bills once a year. Do you pay your bills twice a month? No, I don't pay my bills twice a month. How often do you pay your bills? I pay my bills once a month. Is it good not to pay your bills? No, it's not good not to pay my bills. Do you eat in a restaurant 3 times a day? No, I don't eat in a restaurant 3 times a day. Do you eat in a restaurant every day? No, I don't eat in a restaurant every day. How often do you eat in a restaurant? I eat in a restaurant 3 times a month. When you eat in a restaurant, do you always have to pay your bill? Yes. When I eat in a restaurant, I always have to pay my bill. What do you always have to do when you eat in a restaurant? I always have to pay my bill when I eat in a restaurant. Is it good to leave the restaurant without paying your bill? No, it's not good to leave the restaurant without paying my bill. Is it bad to leave the restaurant without paying your bill? Yes, it's bad to leave the restaurant without paying my bill. Do you get a meal in a restaurant for free? No, I don't get a meal in a restaurant for free. Do you want to get a meal in a restaurant for free every day? Yes, I want to get a meal in a restaurant for free every day. Do you usually have 5 meals in one day? No, I don't usually have 5 meals in one day. Do you usually have 7 meals in one day? No, I don't usually have 7 meals in one day. How many meals do you usually have in one day? I usually have 3 meals in one day. Is it healthy to have 8 big meals in one day? No, it's not healthy to have 8 big meals in one day. Does a lawyer bring you food in a restaurant? No, a lawyer doesn't bring me food in a restaurant. Does a flight attendant bring you food in a restaurant? No, a flight attendant doesn't bring me food in a restaurant. Does an English teacher bring you food in a restaurant? No, an English teacher doesn't bring me food in a restaurant. Does a waiter bring you food in a restaurant? Yes, a waiter brings me food in a restaurant. Who brings you food in a restaurant? A waiter brings me food in a restaurant. Do you tip your waiter when you pay the bill? Yes, I tip my waiter when I pay the bill. What do you do when you pay the bill? I tip my waiter when I pay the bill. Do you go to the restaurant to eat and to have a rest? Yes, I go to the restaurant to eat and to have a rest. Do you go to the restaurant to watch movies? No, I don't go to the restaurant to watch movies. Do you go to the restaurant to sleep? No, I don't go to the restaurant to sleep. Why do you go to the restaurant? I go to the restaurant to eat and to have a rest. Do you have to pay for food you eat in a restaurant? Yes, I have to pay for food I eat in a restaurant. Do you bring your food to the restaurant? No, I don't bring my food to the restaurant. Do you need money to eat in a restaurant? Yes, I need money to eat in a restaurant. What do you need to have when you want to eat in a restaurant? I need to have money when I want to eat in a restaurant. Does a waiter like it when you tip him? Yes, a waiter likes it when I tip him. Does a waiter like it when you don't tip him? No, a waiter doesn't like it when I don't tip him. Do you go to work 11 times a week? No, I don't go to work 11 times a week. Do you go to work 7 times a week? No, I don't go to work 7 times a week. How many times a week do you go to work? I go to work 5 times a week. On which days do you go to work? I go to work Monday through Friday. On which days do you have a rest? I have a rest on Saturday and Sunday. Do you leave home at 3 a.m. on work days? No, I don't leave home at 3 a.m. on work days. Do you leave home at 12 p.m. on work days? No, I don't leave home at 12 p.m. on work days. What time do you usually leave home when you go to work? I usually leave home at 8 a.m. when I go to work. Do you need money? Yes, I need money. Do you go to work because you need money? Yes, I go to work because I need money. Do you go to work because you want to drink coffee for free? No, I don't go to work because I want to drink coffee for free. Why do you go to work? I go to work because I need money. Do you often buy used things? No, I don't often buy used things. Do you like to buy used things? No, I don't like to buy used things. Do they sell used things on the internet? Yes, they sell used things on the internet. Where do they sell used things? They sell used things on the internet. Do you take the subway in your city? Yes, I take the subway in my city. Do you take the subway for free? No, I don't take the subway for free. Do you have to pay for it? Yes, I have to pay for it. Why do you have to pay for a subway ride? Well, I have to pay for a subway ride because it's not free. How much do you have to pay for a subway ride? I have to pay $1 for a subway ride. Do you go to work 10 days a week? No, I don't go to work 10 days a week. Do you go to work 2 days a week? No, I don't go to work 2 days a week. How many days a week do you go to work? I go to work 5 days a week. Do you enjoy working 5 days a week? Yes, I enjoy working 5 days a week. Do you like to eat in restaurants? Yes, I like to eat in restaurants. Do you like to eat in expensive restaurants? Yes, I like to eat in expensive restaurants. Are there many expensive restaurants in your city? Yes, There are many expensive restaurants in my city. Are there many cheap restaurants in your city? Yes, there are many cheap restaurants in my city. Do you enjoy eating in cheap restaurants? No, I don't enjoy eating in cheap restaurants. Do you eat soup from a plate or from a bowl? I eat soup from a bowl. Do you eat soup from a plate? No, I don't eat soup from a plate. What do you eat soup from? I eat soup from a bowl. Do you eat pasta from the floor? No, I don't eat pasta from the floor. Do you eat pasta from the table? No, I don't eat pasta from the table. Do you eat pasta from a plate? Yes, I eat pasta from a plate. What do you eat pasta from? I eat pasta from a plate. Do you eat soup with your hands? No, I don't eat soup with my hands. Do you eat soup with a fork? No, I don't eat soup with a fork. Do you eat soup with chopsticks? No, I don't eat soup with chopsticks. What do you eat soup with? I eat soup with a spoon. Do you eat pizza with a spoon? No, I don't eat pizza with a spoon. What do you eat pizza with? I eat pizza with my hands. Are you eating a slice of pizza with your hands? No, I am not eating a slice of pizza with my hands. Are you eating pasta from a plate? No, I am not eating pasta from a plate. Are you eating sushi with chopsticks? No, I'm not eating sushi with chopsticks. Do you prefer to eat a plate of pasta or a bowl of soup for lunch? I prefer to eat a plate of pasta for lunch. Do you enjoy eating junk food for dinner? No, I don't enjoy eating junk food for dinner. Do you enjoy eating junk food after you wake up in the morning? No, I don't enjoy eating junk food after I wake up in the morning. Do you enjoy eating hot soup with your hands? No, I don't enjoy eating hot soup with my hands. Do you enjoy eating cold soup with your hands? No, I don't enjoy eating cold soup with my hands. Do you enjoy eating soup with chopsticks? No, I don't enjoy eating soup with chopsticks. Do you like to have a slice of pizza with a glass of orange juice for dinner? Yes, I like to have a slice of pizza with a glass of orange juice for dinner. Do you like to have 4 big hamburgers for dinner? No, I don't like to have 4 big hamburgers for dinner. Is it light dinner? No, it's not light dinner. Is it heavy dinner? Yes, it's heavy dinner. What do you prefer to have for dinner? I prefer to have pizza for dinner. Do you eat 10 times a day? No, I don't eat 10 times a day. Do you eat 3 times a day? Yes, I eat 3 times a day. How many times a day do you eat? I eat 3 times a day. Is it healthy to eat junk food 5 times a day? No, it's not healthy to eat junk food 5 times a day? Is it bad for you to eat junk food 5 times a day? Yes, it's bad for me to eat junk food 5 times a day. Do you have a mouth? Yes, I have a mouth. How many mouths do you have? I have 1 mouth. Do you put food in your mouth when you eat? Yes, I put food in my mouth when I eat. Do you put food on your head when you eat? No, I don't put food on my head when I eat. Where do you put your food when you eat? I put my food in my mouth when I eat. Do you hold a knife in your hand when you eat a steak? Yes, I hold a knife in my hand when I eat a steak. Do you hold a knife in your mouth when you eat a steak? No, I don't hold a knife in my mouth when I eat a steak. How many fingers do you have? I have 8 fingers. How many thumbs do you have? I have 2 thumbs. Do you have to pay your bills every month? Yes, I have to pay my bills every month. Do you enjoy paying your bills every month? No, I don't enjoy paying my bills every month. Do you eat a steak with your fingers? No, I don't eat a steak with my fingers. Do you eat a steak with a fork and a knife? Yes, I eat a steak with a fork and a knife. What do you eat a steak with? I eat a steak with a fork and a knife. Do you usually have a lot of free time on weekends? Yes, I usually have a lot of free time on weekends. Are you usually busy on weekends? No, I'm not usually busy on weekends. Do you like to go to a movie theater when you have a lot of free time? Yes, I like to go to a movie theater when I have a lot of free time. What do you like to do when you have a lot of free time? I like to go to a movie theater when I have a lot of free time. Do you know all languages? No, I don't know all languages. Do you want to know all languages? Yes, I want to know all languages. How many languages do you know? I know 2 languages. How many languages do you want to know? I want to know 3 languages. Which languages do you want to know? I want to know English, Spanish, and French. Do you usually understand me when I speak English? Yes, I usually understand you when you speak English. Do you prefer to have a rest when you have a lot of work to do? No, I don't prefer to have a rest when I have a lot of work to do. Do you leave home at 4 a.m. on Wednesday? No, I don't leave home at 4 a.m. on Wednesday. What time do you usually leave home on Wednesday? I usually leave home at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. What time do you wake up? I wake up at 6 a.m. Do you wake up at 6 a.m. because you have to go to work? Yes, I wake up at 6 a.m. because I have to go to work. Do you wake up at 6 a.m. because you want to drink a lot of beer? No, I don't wake up at 6 a.m. because I want to drink a lot of beer. Do you wake up at 6 a.m. because you want to watch a movie before going to work? No, I don't wake up at 6 a.m. because I want to watch a movie before going to work. Why do you wake up at 6 a.m.? I wake up at 6 a.m. because I have to go to work. Do you enjoy going to work 5 times a week? Yes, I enjoy going to work 5 times a week. Do you enjoy eating cheap food? No, I don't enjoy eating cheap food. Do you wake up after leaving or before leaving your home? I wake up before leaving my home. Do you pay your bill before or after eating a meal in a restaurant? I pay my bill after eating a meal in a restaurant. Tasty. Tasty. Gross. Terrible. Terrible. An idea. An idea. A cake. A cake. A cookie. A cookie. A potato. A potato. Chocolate. Chocolate. To make. To make. Chicken. Chicken. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Salt. Salt. How? How? I know how to make a chocolate cake. I know how to make a chocolate cake. Tasty. Tasty. Gross. Terrible. Terrible. An idea. An idea. A cake. A cake. A cookie. A cookie. A potato. A potato. Chocolate. Chocolate. To make. To make. Chicken. Chicken. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Salt. Salt. How? How? I know how to make a chocolate cake. I know how to make a chocolate cake. Is a cheese sandwich tasty? Yes, a cheese sandwich is tasty. Is a cheese sandwich gross? No, a cheese sandwich is not gross. Do you like to eat chicken salad for breakfast? Yes, I like to eat chicken salad for breakfast. Do you like to eat chicken salad for lunch? Yes, I like to eat chicken salad for lunch. Do you like to eat mayonnaise with a spoon for dinner? No, I don't like to eat mayonnaise with a spoon for dinner. Is it healthy to eat a lot of mayonnaise? No, it's not healthy to eat a lot of mayonnaise. Is chocolate cake gross? No, chocolate cake isn't gross. Is chocolate cake tasty? Yes, chocolate cake is tasty. Is chocolate cake with mayonnaise tasty? No, chocolate cake with mayonnaise isn't tasty. Is chocolate cake with mayonnaise gross? Yes, chocolate cake with mayonnaise is gross. Do you eat chocolate cake with your fingers? No, I don't eat chocolate cake with my fingers. Do you eat chocolate cake with your thumbs? No, I don't eat chocolate cake with my thumbs. Do you eat chocolate cake with a spoon? Yes, I eat chocolate cake with a spoon. What do you eat chocolate cake with? I eat chocolate cake with a spoon. Do you eat junk food before going to bed? No, I don't eat junk food before going to bed. Is junk food heavy or light? Junk food is heavy. Is it a good idea to eat a lot of junk food before going to bed? No, it's not a good idea to eat a lot of junk food before going to bed. Is it a terrible idea to eat a lot of mayonnaise with a spoon before going to bed? Oh yes, it's a terrible idea to eat a lot of mayonnaise with a spoon before going to bed. Is it a terrible idea to eat chicken salad for dinner? No, it's not a terrible idea to eat chicken salad for dinner. Is it a good idea to eat chicken salad for dinner? Yes, it's a good idea to eat chicken salad for dinner. Do you know how to make cheese? No, I don't know how to make cheese. Do you know how to make a cheese sandwich? Yes, I know how to make a cheese sandwich. Do you know how to make chocolate cookies? Yes, I know how to make chocolate cookies. Is a chocolate cookie with mayonnaise tasty? Oh no! A chocolate cookie with mayonnaise isn't tasty. Is a chocolate cookie with mayonnaise gross? Yes, a chocolate cookie with mayonnaise is gross. Is it a good idea to put mayonnaise on a chocolate cookie? No, it's not a good idea to put mayonnaise on a chocolate cookie. Do you eat a lot of salt? No, I don't eat a lot of salt. Do you eat salt for breakfast? Huh, no. I don't eat salt for breakfast. Do you eat salt for lunch? No, I don't eat salt for lunch. Do you enjoy eating salt with a spoon? No, I don't enjoy eating salt with a spoon. Is eating salt with a spoon healthy? No, eating salt with a spoon isn't healthy. Is there a little salt in French fries? No, there isn't a little salt in French fries. Is there much salt in French fries? Yes, there is much salt in French fries. Do they make French fries from potatoes? Yes, they make French fries from potatoes. Do they make French fries from chocolate? No, they don't make French fries from chocolate. Do they make French fries from mayonnaise? No, they don't make French fries from mayonnaise. What do they make French fries from? They make French fries from potatoes. Is it healthy to eat a lot of French fries? No, it's not healthy to eat a lot of French fries. Are French fries with mayonnaise tasty or gross? Oh, yuck! French fries with mayonnaise are gross. Do you get free food in a restaurant? No, I don't get free food in a restaurant. Do you have to pay for the food you eat in a restaurant? Yes, I have to pay for the food I eat in a restaurant. Do you pay the bill before or after eating a meal in a restaurant? I pay the bill after eating a meal in a restaurant. When do you pay the bill in a restaurant? I pay the bill in a restaurant after eating a meal. Do you get food in restaurants for free? No, I don't get food in restaurants for free. Do you want to get food in restaurants for free? Yes, I want to get food in restaurants for free. Do you tip your waiter when you pay your bill? Yes, I tip my waiter when I pay my bill. Do you like to leave the restaurant without tipping the waiter? No, I don't like to leave the restaurant without tipping the waiter. Hey, do you like to leave the restaurant without paying your bill? No, I don't like to leave the restaurant without paying my bill. Is food in expensive restaurants always tasty? No, food in expensive restaurants isn't always tasty. Is it sometimes gross? Yes, it is sometimes gross. Do you enjoy watching movies at a movie theater? Yes, I enjoy watching movies at a movie theater. Do you prefer to hang out with your friends at a movie theater instead of going to work? Yes, I prefer to hang out with my friends at a movie theater instead of going to work. Do children prefer to eat cookies instead of eating soup? Yes, children prefer to eat cookies instead of eating soup. Which Do children usually prefer to eat soup or chocolate cookies? Children usually prefer to eat chocolate cookies. Do you eat cake with your hands? No, I don't eat cake with my hands. Do you eat cake with chopsticks? No, I don't eat cake with chopsticks. What do you eat cake with? I eat cake with a spoon. Do you like to eat salad with a lot of mayonnaise for breakfast? No, I don't like to eat salad with a lot of mayonnaise for breakfast. Is it gross? Yes, it's gross. Is it healthy? No, it's not healthy. Do you like to put salt in your coffee? No, I don't like to put salt in my coffee. Is it tasty? No, it's not tasty. Is it healthy to drink coffee with 4 spoons of salt in it? No, it's not healthy to drink coffee with 4 spoons of salt in it. Is it gross? Yes, it is gross. Do you enjoy drinking tea with a tasty chocolate cookie? Yes, I enjoy drinking tea with a tasty chocolate cookie. Does a flight attendant bring you food in a restaurant? No, a flight attendant doesn't bring me food in a restaurant. Does a waiter bring you food in a restaurant? Yes, a waiter brings me food in a restaurant. Who brings you food in a restaurant? A waiter brings me food in a restaurant. Does a flight attendant bring you food on a plane? Yes, a flight attendant brings me food on a plane. Does a lawyer bring you food on a plane? No, a lawyer doesn't bring me food on a plane. Does an English teacher bring you food on a plane? No, an English teacher doesn't bring me food on a plane. Who brings you food on a plane? A flight attendant brings me food on a plane. Hey, do you tip your waiter when you pay your bill? Yes, I tip my waiter when I pay my bill. Is it fun to stay home and watch movies all day? No, it's not fun to stay home and watch movies all day. Is it boring to stay home and watch movies all day? Yes, it's boring to stay home and watch movies all day.